Hi, this is Robin. I'm gonna change my setup here in a moment, but this is Fancy Friday. I thought I'd walk you through a couple of little fun recipes to throw into Fancy Friday. I'll be back. Hello. Okay, so I have this new cool thing to hold my phone on the table. Yay! Well, this is Robin from the San Francisco Bay Area Sasquatch Believers. So when you're cooking for family and friends, right, you're going to wash your hands. Yay. So, and of course you're going to go out of your way to make sure that nothing you do endangers your family or friends. Okay, so, Camembert, right? Camembert, which is a type of brie, I guess. Anyway, so I like these little containers. I like to give them to the kids to play with. I'm not sure what you can see. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. It's still going, right? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so I have this really cool fromage. This little baking thingy here. Looks like the lid is... This is super old. Anyway, ta-da. Cheese fromage. You know what? Pause for a second while I wash this off. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so brie is one of those cheeses that's kind of nice and creamy and a little bit on the smoother, plainer, you could say, tasting. But the Camembert is a little bit stronger. So what I've got is I've got my cheese wheel, some dried cranberries, which I actually am soaking a few of them in a dash of, what can you see over here? Tiny little dash of Kahlua. Where am I? I don't know, is this working? Let me see if I can't make this go higher or more up somehow. Okay, I think that's a little better. I don't know. I'm going to keep trying. I'm actually struggling with the lid. I'm struggling with the wrapper on the cheese at this moment, so we're just going to pull out the knife here. Okay, so I've got some dried cranberries that are soaking. This is actually a dash of water and like one tiny little drop of Kahlua. And I want to set my oven for 350. So let's get this guy out of the way. And this guy. I'll just put those all like that. That's for later. You see those? When I say that's for later, is it even in the picture? Oh, there we go. Okay, so somehow I'm not catching the picture that I want. Okay, that might be it. I don't know what I'll cut out of everything, but hopefully that didn't just make you nauseous. So I've got a little bit of these guys here, and then I want to also chop up some pecans, but first, so the Camembert, it's a little bit stronger. See, that just popped right off. There you go. That's the rind. People that don't eat this kind of cheese often say, "Ooh, do you eat the rind?" Some people like the rind. It is, I don't know, I guess I don't really know what the rind is made out of. I'm assuming it's the mold process of the cheese. Blech. Sometimes I eat it, depending on what it's baked with, or how it tastes, or what else is available. Okay, so let's get that out of there. Come on, little guy. You guy too here. Yeah, so it's soft. The older it gets, based on the Best By day of whatever container you have. This one has a Best By day, right? So if you get it, check the Best By day, because if the Best By day is like a month away or something like that, don't buy it because it's a young cheese. These guys actually taste better and stronger and more flavorful when they're at their best by days. And that's for real thing. Okay, and this one here, the Camembert, is stronger than brie. Just plain brie. They're both a type of a brie, but it's not really brie. It's Camembert. Okay, so we're going to put that one right in there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and those guys are soaking. Put the lid on that just for a moment. Okay. Sorry I wasn't more prepared. I just want a handful. Oh, maybe just a couple more. I know those are not for me. Not yet, at least. Alright, you guys. This is not the knife I want. That wasn't even the right knife for the cheese, I don't think. I got by, but I want a good knife. Okay, because we just are going to chop up a little bit of these. Do this without getting your fingers in there. I do not chop the way professionals do, right? You're supposed to do your fingers or something like that. I don't know. I've been cooking for a long time. So far. Of course, now that I'm on film and doing it right, it'll... No, but you have to kind of just... Yeah. Time and experience, right? Or you could also blend it up real quick if you've got a quickie, a Vitamix or something like that. The only thing about those is, if you're not careful, you know, tenths of 30 of seconds, nanos, you have pecan flour instead of pecan chunks. I know, because I've done that by accident. Alright, so, here we go. We want, oh, I think I'm going to do a little... There we go. Put that on there. Get it in there, my friend. Okay. Some of this guy. Nice. Don't go away yet. Come back over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. And then... There we go. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so that guy... No, that doesn't go on there yet. That doesn't go on until later. I haven't used that in a long time. I forgot about that. I was going to put that on there in the oven. That does not go on in the oven. That's for after, to keep the cheese warm and have it melting. Alright, so this is going to go in the oven, and it's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes at 350 to start with. And it's going to go in my good old-fashioned, super long time little pan here. Okay. So that went in the oven at 350, and I set my microwave timer for 20 minutes. And I'll check it at 20 minutes. You'll know, because it'll start to be obviously melting. It gets kind of... Brie is runnier than this one here. Brie runs quicker and it's softer, so you may have to kind of keep an eye. Maybe 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I don't really remember. I always start with 20 and then go from there. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I'm going to set this stuff up to show you what a little presentation looks like for that. So you get to go on pause. Okay, I'm back for a quick moment. So I wanted to show you, you don't have to have one of these kind of things, right? You. Okay, good. That's not in there. You can use a good old-fashioned pie pan. Set the cheese in the middle with all the goodies around it in the pie pan. Or, you know, a Pyrex, one of these guys. One of the nice Pyrex dishes. So you don't have to have the fancy thing there. Okay, look how fun this is. I went to the Goodwill store. I got this. It's an escargot, snails. I'm gonna cook these someday, snails. In the meantime, I also picked up this little dish. But I smell the cheese right now. So what I want These are hard white soda crackers. Pardon my reach. I want... let's just go with some Ritz crackers. I like these because they hold up well with cheese and fruit, etc. But they're dry and have a very plain soda cracker taste to them. So some people like sometimes the sweetness and familiarness of the Ritz crackers, or a Ritz style of crackers, correct? So nothing I have here is advertised or paid for or whatever. I'm doing my thing. You use what works for you. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I'll put you on pause again. Okay, so while you've been on pause and time has been going by, I've been rounding up some little utensils that I got at the Goodwill store, which I love, right? You just have to kind of look around in the silverware stuff. They got some nicks. They could probably stand a good, like, I don't know, silver polishing, but they're just basically tableware pieces, right? This is a cheese or butter knife, and this is a sugar spoon, which tonight's going to be a cheese spoon. And then we have some nice cracker things going on. And I'm going to check this because it's been in for 20 minutes on 350. So hang on one second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's nice. That's bubbly. Let me grab that and we'll take a look at it. Okay, you guys, here we go. Okay, so let me see. I want to get it here. That's my... This is the... Oh, this is really what I want to leave there. Ugh. Ooh, super hot. Okay, so don't look at my old hot pads. I also got this beautiful little napkin at I think at a Discovery store or one of those kind of, yeah. So anyway, that's not exactly what I wanted there. That's not very fancy. Okay, so let me see. What else have I got here for that? That looks yucky. I have the cloth here, but it's not really. Okay, well, guess what? That's what we got tonight. I don't like that other look. Yuck, you guys. Sorry. Right? Because it's Fancy Friday, and the idea is make your meal special because you are special. And to make yourself feel special, go to the Goodwill store and spend a whole 20 bucks on a couple of nice pieces of, you know, foo-foo fancy. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a nice Italian piece or Australian piece like I did, which I'll show you someday. But this stuff is boiling, scalding hot, right? So, oh, look at that, you guys. That whole thing is all melted in there. Whoo, doggy. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Okay, so I think I'm going to just kind of leave this right here for the moment. That's really moist, so we're not going to need this guy right yet, but maybe when that hardens. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put you on pause. I have to go over to my cabinet to get out the little plate. Okay, so y'all know what this is, right? Anyone? I bet you do. I bet there's a few of you that can tell me what this is. Right? I love those things. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try a little dab of this guy like this. Oh, that's super hot melty cheese right there. I don't know, I want cranberry or whatever. Okay, that guy goes right there. Just for the moment, because I want to see what this guy... Looks like it's a little firmer over here. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, look at this beautiful cheese, you guys. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, yum. Okay, so here I go. Let's see what we get. I'm going to use one of these as my little extra. My god. I think my crackers are stale. I don't know, I gotta check those out. Okay, wait, I was gonna put that down. Anyway, so, Fancy Friday for yourself. This can be, you can put any kind of nut, any kind of fruit, dried, some kinds of fresh ones. You have to kind of be careful because remember, it's in the oven. You know, fruits get tweaky when they get cooked, so. I want to try this one though. I might have a little bit too much pecan in there. Hey, I never did it like that before, so it's an experiment. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me put you on pause and see if I have any kind of fruit. Hold on. Okay, I found a super old apple. I'm gonna peel it here. See what we get. Peel off that old waxy stuff there. Come on. There we go. Come on, yeah, it's a little bit mushy, so there we go. That's a mushy spot. It's a little mealy, so it's probably last year's apple, because I think I was given a bag of apples recently, and I know they're not this year's apples. Yeah, you can always tell when an apple is not the year that you're getting it. Apples go to cold storage, right? So here we go, little apple. I'm having such a hard time with this because I wasn't planning on it. That's why. No problemo. We just make ourselves flexible. Yes, get off of there. Okay, that looks nice. Maybe you leave a little peel in there. I don't know. I was just trying to make it look so it's... Yeah, I think a little peel might look better. Decorate your piece that you're cutting instead of just hacking at it like I did. Carry the presentation into the... Okay, let's see. What do we get? I like this. And it's not all that much stronger. It does smell stronger when it's baking, though. I've got way too much pecans in there. Okay. Yeah. You guys were probably saying that when you saw it to begin with. You were probably telling me that's too much pecans. But that's okay. Alright. I'm going to try the apple. Oh my gosh. Definitely recommend fruit. Pears, apples. Anjou, pears, what else? I don't know, even though that's last year's, that one's not too bad. It's very good with the cheese. Okay. So there we have it. Fancy Friday. Because we're special. And we deserve to use the good china. And the blue willow plate from Grandma. Right, guys? There you go. Please enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll be glad to try to answer them for you. And again, I'm not endorsing any product or anything. Please eat at your own risk of allergy and stomach. But this is something that I like. And I thought I would share that with you today. And show off my new camera holding tool. Woohoo! There's more to come. I have a couple more fun things to suggest for you. I'll be doing a porter beer, which is a brown beer. But all these alcohols have sat out, so the alcohol is evaporated. What we're looking for is the taste. The brown beer is a porter. Porter, beer, bourbon. So, brown beer and bourbon cake, checkerboard cake, with Kahlua in the buttercream frosting. Yeah, so we'll see how that one comes out. But I'm telling you about it now, so I'll be kind of obligated to do it. LOL. Oh, and another one I'm going to do is, we're going to do the homemade liqueur. Homemade cordial. We'll call it a cordial. A homemade cordial. I'm going to show you how to make a homemade cordial. So those are my ideas. Please enjoy. Click like and subscribe. Thank you so much.